Good morning. Good morning, Basketmakers. How y'all doing? Look, y'all, I'm trying to find y'all a little spot, okay? trying to find y'all a spot. How y'all doing today? Hey, I'm just checking in. Because let me tell you, your girl been working. Okay. And I don't mean making any, I ain't made no baskets, but I sure been trying to get it cleaned up. As you can see, I'm sorting. So, let's talk about it. I'm just stepping in for a minute, y'all, because I truly am working today. It seemed like coming out of the mall, everything that could happen was happening. My water heater went out. HVAC is acting a fool. Electrical is acting a fool. What else had happened? So I know it's something else. When I say in disarray. So we all know that after Mother's Day, well, during the Mother's Day weekend, it was just raining here in Georgia. It was just raining, We didn't even set up on the street. We just pushed everything into the mall. So because of that, I think that's why I got a little more left over than usual. I'm thinking that's why. Because I made a little more in abundance, and I had stuff left from Valentine's that I pushed up there as well. I didn't even get to do my DT inexpensive gifts for Mother's Day because I had quite a bit enough small, because I did the wicker basket concept, and those fell up under the DT inexpensive because they were smaller gifts, y'all. I never made it back to do the fourth, for 25 gifts to get to 100 or 120 gifts. You could have did 30, any of that. When I say from sun up to sundown, baby, I was running. Not only, trying to still make baskets in between, I had to pick up and receive all my other stuff like bears, Mother's Day bears, my flowers, roses, and all that kind of stuff that, I order and pick up. So it was like, I just didn't have no time. Trying to get the mall set up, make it look presentable, get it, looking good, to my eyes. And I ain't even get to do a video. Because the first 2 days, y'all, let me tell you, this is what I never do again. Not get my U-Haul to go into, to get me into the mall. Because so much stuff was still left at home. The first 2 days, what we took up in the cars and stuff, just wasn't enough product. I mean, we were looking skimpy. They were probably saying like, okay, this ain't her for one. And for two, is like, she usually come with a whole bunch of extra. What's going on? It was like by, I think, Tuesday, is I had to put my big girl drawers on, and I had to say, okay. I had to have somebody at the store, at the mall. And then that was falling apart. Like, how at Valentine's, I had someone who could be there while I still pushed into the mall to get everything where it needed to be. This time I didn't. I was the person. Me and my BFF, we share an employee. Hey, Kathy, we share an employee. So it's like she needed her over there. And so usually I can at least get her. And then the other young lady that I use, she now have a full-time job. So it's like, y'all, the devil was busy, but baby, God had something bigger and better for me, okay? So it didn't stop nothing. He didn't stop nothing. But y'all, we finally got everything in there. You know, it looked good, impactful. We were busy, bam, bam, bam. But that rain still affected us, but it was still busy, bam, bam, bam. We did really good, really good. Then coming out of the mall, it was still raining. So it's like we loading up a U-Haul, you know, to on Mother's Day, and it's raining. Unload every little break we would get. We, you know, something else went out to the truck. So we was, you know, as we was selling on the last day, we was breaking down, you know, moving and condensing to their standard carts, because I take up additional carts as well for in between my two carts. And so getting all of that stuff broke down and taken to the truck, and then, you know, making the gifts, of course, last, because you want them to have their variety to be able to still shop from on Mother's Day. We sold a lot of our flowers. This year I did roses, you know, 3-count roses with your greenery and your baby breath, and then we did the mixed bouquets with the rose inserted in there as well. So we did really good on those. We sold really good on cards this year. Like, I sell jumbo cards, but I also small cards really did really good this year. When I'm saying I'm gonna be on the hunt for full trades, baby, wherever about them. Now I do have a distributor, but you can't beat 25 cents, right? You can't beat 25 cents. 25 cents, 25 cents. Okay. I did pick up a couple from Walmart, y'all. I did get out and get that haul. I did get some mom. What is that? Mom pillows, and I think I seen a Pretty Girl by Tasha. She showed those brown bears from Hallmark. I got some of those. The blossom pillows, the heart-shaped pillows. I did get some of all of that. So if y'all don't know the Hallmark, if y'all find the Mother's Day wrapping paper, that's on sale too for $1. I think it's 3 different kinds. Let me show y'all right quick while we talking about that. So just in case you didn't know, this is the Happy Mother's Day wrap. This is another one that falls upon Mother's Day, and it's ringing up $1 too. And then this one is Mother's Day wrap too. So this ringing up for $1 too, y'all. So if y'all see this out there, these are on clearance too. Now, I came across this one in doing the wrap. This one, I believe, came from Easter. So if y'all see this out here, this ringing up for 36 cents at Walmart, okay? All of this from Walmart, okay? What else? I think I seen Daddy treasure chest with the watches. I need to download the app, y'all. One of the biggest things that is my problem is not wanting all these apps on my phone, because I barely got room anyway. But I need to download the app, because I didn't have time to actually go back, look at her video, and then look at it again. But today I got to get out for a couple of hours to go do some handle some business, and I'm actually going to by then download the Walmart app, and I'm going to scan, because believe it or not, y'all, I had 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 watches already. And 2, I don't know how they got broke, but 2 of them got broke. But I do have about 10 watches. So sometimes it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But y'all been putting these gifts together looking amazing with these watches in them. And maybe that's how I need to get them off. Like, usually I kind of sell out usually at Christmas, because you can sell them individually. I don't have to put them with anything. They sell, you know, right off the shelf as somebody giving a gift. And see, we have a gift wrap, what do you call it? We have a gift wrap guy that comes in. And so at Christmas, I can't gift wrap. Usually he comes Valentine's, Mother's Day, and Christmas. But this time he didn't come Valentine or Mother's Day. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be ready. Because I had people, how it works in the mall, if someone is already there doing that, we're not allowed to do that, right? The only time I can do it is if he's not there. So I had a couple of different customers. I had customers asking, "Oh, are you gift wrapping? Are you gift wrapping?" Because they have seen me gift wrap before, because I have did Mother's Day before because he didn't show up. Well, he didn't show up this year, and that's all that wrap I just showed y'all. Baby, me and my friend, we clean shelves. We clean Hallmark out because that's a nice wrap. And you can't go wrong because, we do the little box stuff and all of that. So, anyway, I'm going to be prepared for next year just in case he don't show up again. Okay? What else, y'all? That's it. I'm just getting my house in order. I have boxes absolutely everywhere. But this time, I'm not putting nothing away the wrong way just to get it out of my eyesight and get it off me, off the, out of the house. This time, it's going to be put away correctly so I can put my hands on different gifts, like my VS gifts, even my Bath and Body Works gift. Even though with Bath and Body Works, I don't separate them from what I consider my everyday gifts, because those are, my everyday gifts. But just to be able, like, if I get an order, I can go straight to that box. Because before, I would have to open everything, and it's too many boxes to be opening to not have labels. See, I'm putting labels this time on it and a description because I can put my hand right on it. What else am I doing? Oh, I came across, as in the cleaning, came across a whole box of Mother's Day mugs and something else, aprons and stuff like that. That I could have sold at Mother's Day or made up, but because I couldn't put my hands on nothing, y'all, we just threw that stuff in the basement, baby. We had gifts everywhere, from the living room down there into my work area, into the kitchen down there. We had gifts all the way to the bathroom down there. Okay, so it's like we couldn't even get down there to really look. But I'm on Operation Cleanup, and Operation Cleanup is getting organized, being able to put my hand on. I couldn't find my shreds. I couldn't find tissue. I was going out just buying it. And I knew it's colors that I already had. Couldn't find my ribbon. Now, does that make sense? I need a ribbon. Girl, some of that stuff just had solid white, because I just picked up some, from Walmart, or when I went out to Hamper House, I just picked up some rolls that he had, whatever color that was, y'all. That's what some of them gifts was got. Okay, but I'm gonna do better, because now I found my whole box. And see, a lot of this came from when we came out of the store. It's different because all of that stuff can be housed inside the store. But now that we back in the middle of the kiosk, all of that stuff stays at home, because it's nowhere to really build baskets in the middle of the mall. They don't play all of that, little stuff, I could take up, like the small gifts. I used to take up, like, I have maybe a little small rolling tote like over here, or a small box. I bring up maybe 2 concepts a day, knock them out if I'm doing more gifts as I'm at the counter. But other than that, y'all, I'm just cleaning up. I'm taking my time these next 2 weeks, because June 1st, and see, we only got 15 days. So really, I need to be starting on Father's Day gift. Now, I do got all my Father's Day stuff, I think, pulled together. I got like a jump on gifts already. So I really need to look at them, reevaluate them, see what else I need to do, if I want to do some extra, so I can get started. But y'all, my table is full because, again, well, I guess I didn't say that part. In my basement, I I'm clearing that out so we can have family, be able to go down there. So my work area is now going to be in my dining room for right now. So that's another thing. I'm going to get all of these boxes. Once they sorted, they go out to the shed. And then I just have my work stuff, tissue shreds, ribbon, all the things that you need to build a basket. And then, of course, the men's stuff that I just need to do to knock out. So other than that, y'all, that's all I am over here doing. I just wanted to check in and say, hey, I'm alive. I'm here. I'm working. I'm just not working right now on basket making, but I am working my business to get this stuff cleaned up and organized and put away. Because the better you put it away where you can touch your departments, baby, it relieves so much stress. Because I was getting frustrated, y'all. I was getting so frustrated. It's like, where am I this? Where am I that? All that kind of goodness. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here because I'm double working, because not only am I sorting this stuff, sorting junk boxes, sorting all of that, I am deep cleaning my family room. Long time needed with grandkids, okay? Candy, paper wrappers stuck in between my sofas. Baby, me and them children, we finna have a meeting, okay? Me and my grandbabies finna have a meeting. Because if I catch one of y'all just eating anything in there, we're gonna have some problems. But other than that, y'all, it's a joy to be able to have them. This is the 4 that was military, so my son was always gone, so I didn't get to see and enjoy them as much. But I'm so thankful that they are back here in Georgia and transitioned back to his home state. So we get to enjoy them a lot more now. And then my other 4, my oldest daughter have 4, and then my youngest daughter have 2. So I have 10 grandkids sometime over here, all at the same time. Yeah. Okay. So y'all pray for me. Pray for me. Okay. But let me get off here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Keep shopping and hauling if that's in your spirit. I'm going to get out there today because I remember seeing a couple of things, y'all. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to see. Do anybody know if Walmart went to 90% off on Mother's Day? Usually, I think it would have happened on Monday. Y'all let me know down in the comments, because when I go out, I make that run up there because I remember seeing a lot of gift bags. And again, like I told y'all, those watches. So I want to price check there. I want to, I promise you, if they 90%, they also. I'm going to have to get them, because gift bags, I got some gift bags that I got from Nashville Wrap, but I don't have any that say actually Happy Mother's Day. So again, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all in the next one. All right, bye-bye.